What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I am continuing my Fallout 4 pre-release content. The countdown continues as we are just 13 days away from the release date, and Bethesda seems to be releasing small bits of info day by day, so we'll be covering every bit of it leading up to the launch. But just a quick reminder guys, this is your #1 hub for Fallout 4 content here on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned on my channel now and when the game comes out on November 10th. Today we are detailing the list of achievements/trophies that was revealed over this past weekend. But before you freak out, this video contains no major story spoilers, no story spoilers whatsoever. I found a source that omits all of the story and faction related achievements in the game. However, some of these still may be a little spoilery for some of you that don't want to know anything about the game before it comes out. So here is your fair warning. There won't be any story spoilers in this video, but proceed with caution. We're going to cover 29 achievements from the game. That means 22 of them were omitted, and I've actually kind of split these into different categories instead of just, going just down the list one by one. That would be really boring. I kind of made my own categories for where these achievements fit. First, we have milestone achievements, and these just involve reaching a certain level or completing a certain activity a certain number of times in the game. And these are pretty much a lot of repeat ones from previous games, and there's 16 in here. So this is most of your achievements that have even been leaked. So first off is complete 10 side quests. That's something we expect. We expect a ton of quests in this game. We also have complete 50 miscellaneous objectives. So if you remember, Skyrim had a similar system where they had kind of side quests, but they weren't officially listed. They were just, kind of side quests, if you will. And I think they actually had the same name. Correct me if I'm wrong, objectives. It may have been different, but I believe they're kind of copy-pasting the same system, using it again, and having these really, low-key kind of things you can be doing that don't really officially, designate as side quests. So we're going to have complete 50 for an achievement in Fallout 4, hack 50 terminals, we expect that, pick 50 locks, create 50 weapon mods. Of course, that's a new system within the game. I actually created a video for that. It's on my channel if you don't know anything about weapon crafting. Craft 100 items, so we're going to be able to craft items in the game, of course, and 100 is a big number, so I assume that's going to be something we're going to be doing a lot. Build 100 workshop items. That one could actually go in my settlement kind of category. We'll talk about that in a minute, because workshop items actually relates to your settlements. So when you go in and actually edit and build your own settlement, that's called workshop. And so that may be a little confusing, but 100 items is a lot. So I assume we're going to be building a ton of stuff with our settlements, and that's how we'll get that achievement right there. We have our killing milestone achievement. So kill 5 giant creatures. That could be our super mutant behemoths. Maybe there's a giant deathclaw, or maybe there's 5 of them roaming around the game. That's what we have there. We have discover 100 locations. So that's like explorer, that perk that would automatically do it for you. Probably not going to have that in this game. Maybe we will. We don't know. Read 20 magazines. As we know, magazines can actually give us perks, specialized perks that aren't even on the perk chart. So 20 magazines. Kill 300 people. We expect that. Kill 300 creatures. That's expected as well. And then we have our level milestone. So we've got reach level 5, reach level 10, reach level 25, and then reach level 50. But as we know, if we stick with our same characters, we're going to be leveling way beyond these numbers. We're going to be almost at 300, maybe past 300. We're not sure right now, but it seems kind of weird that these levels are so low. And it actually might point to the fact that it may take longer than we expect to level up. Actually, I could be wrong about that, because I know Todd Howard said that leveling will be faster than Fallout 3. So we'll just have to see how that all shakes out. But as you can tell, most of these achievements are milestone related. Next, we have our collectible related achievements. So these involve going out in the world and collecting very specific items that you wouldn't find otherwise, that are pretty unique. So first off, this first one actually isn't too unique, but I thought it would go in this category. It's gather 1,000 resources used for crafting. As we know, every single object in the world has a purpose. We can break it down and gather resources from it. So gathering 1,000 resources sounds like a lot, but it's probably not. That's probably something we're going to get in the first 10 hours of playing this game, no problem. Next up, we have collect 10 Vault-Tec Bobbleheads. We've already seen bobbleheads in a certain E3 video where they're showing the workshop and you place your bobbleheads on the bobblehead stand. So we know that bobbleheads come back and they actually have certain designations. So I've seen a barter bobblehead, I've seen a charisma bobblehead. So barter, as we know, skills are gone from this game, but maybe the barter bobblehead just gives you a kind of flat, upgrade on what you get from vendors. That could be the purpose of that kind of bobblehead. We don't really know, but there's a collect 10 bobblehead achievement and then collect 20 Vault-Tec bobbleheads. So there's plenty of these out in the world. There's not just one for each special stat. Keep that in mind. There's going to be way more probably, and they're probably going to involve some extra upgrades like I just explained. Now I kind of lumped two things in one category. We've got settlements and companion related achievements. So these involve those two things. The first one is allying with 3 settlements. Now, the word ally sounds weird to me because I was under the impression that we were going to establish these settlements and build them up. We wouldn't have to ally with them. So this almost makes me think there's going to be neutral settlements out there that we have to appease or something along those lines. This is pure speculation on my part, but honestly, that word ally seems weird to me. So we've got one achievement that's allying with 3 settlements. The next one is reach maximum happiness in a large settlement. So this tells me a few things. First off, we have happiness. We already knew that. We have kind of a happiness meter that we want to keep up. As we know, settlements are kind of based off of the Fallout Shelter app that everyone played a few months ago. And then the second thing is that we have settlement sizes. We have designated settlement sizes. We don't know what they're going to be, but it could be that a large settlement in Fallout 4 is one with 100 people, maybe 200 people. We don't really know at this moment in time, but we do know there's an achievement for reaching maximum happiness in a large settlement. Next up, we have recruit 5 separate companions. So obviously this is going out and finding the companions in the world. We know there are 12 total, and we know of 4 of them. That's Codsworth, Dogmeat, Piper, and Preston Garvey. So just that 5th one will get us this achievement. This should be pretty self-explanatory and easy to get. Next is reach maximum relationship level with a companion. Okay, this tells us some more things. We already knew from Todd Howard, I was actually at the QuakeCon event when he said that you can romance your companions that are human. It doesn't matter your gender or whatever, you can romance a human companion. So I'm guessing that's what this has to do with this, but there's also kind of a, it's a system like in Mass Effect or Dragon Age where you could appease your, I like that word today for some reason, you could make your companions happy. You could make your teammates happy. And so I'm thinking there's some kind of system in here, kind of like the happiness with your, settlements, kind of a relationship level. How reliable are you? Maybe there's certain quests you can do for your companions in order to increase this relationship level. There's a lot of interesting things going on in this category. Our last 3 achievements I just dumped in the miscellaneous category. These are just vague or random. They didn't go in anywhere else in my arbitrary system here. So the first one is enter the Wasteland. This is literally the beginning of the game. So once you're done with the pre-war sequence and you start in 2277, you will most likely get this achievement. Next one is play a holotape game. Again, this is going to be really easy. All you're going to do is play a game on your Pip-Boy. We know about that. We have place a grenade or mine while pickpocketing. Obviously, we know this was from Fallout 3. I remember this very specifically. All you do is pickpocket somebody and put a grenade in there. It'll be live and it will blow them up. You'll get this achievement. Okay, we have a few random ones. We have get a home run, which actually just today, I believe we know what this is. This is, I believe, you have to get the 5th rank of big leagues and then hit somebody's head off. So the 5th rank of big leagues actually allows you to hit people's heads clean off with your melee weapon. And it could be to get this achievement, you need to have a baseball bat. We don't really know, but get a home run, I believe that is what that's referring to. Next is get a touchdown. I couldn't tell you exactly what this means. Maybe there's a football field in the game. I have zero clue on this one. Maybe it's perk related, like get a home run. We don't really know. Final one is Platinum Trophy, and this was on the list, but of course this is a PS4 thing, so don't worry about this if you're on Xbox One like I am, but I believe Steam has some kind of get all the achievements kind of thing. That's what that's all about. So that's all I've got for you guys. I want to know what you think about these achievements. Do you think these are good achievements? Are they hard? Are they easy? I think it's a pretty nice mix of achievements. Of course, we have another 22 that were omitted here that have to do with the story and the factions that we'll just get no matter what. Maybe not factions, you might have to pick and choose, but we'll see how that shakes out when the game comes out. Alright guys, today we covered the leaked spoiler-free achievements in Fallout 4. Next time we will cover more Fallout 4 information here on my channel, so stay tuned for all of my pre-release content, and remember that this is your #1 hub for all Fallout 4 content on YouTube. If you have any ideas for something you would like me to cover that I haven't touched on yet, be sure to leave it in the comments section below. If you learned something new from this video, remember to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for continued Fallout 4 pre-release content, and of course more when the game comes out on November 10th. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.